How's it going, everyone? My name is Simba and we're all gathered here today to talk about the 2016 Trashmass update. Now, in the last video I made a bit of a crude overview of what I thought of the update without actually trying the new features. So today I'm going to explain to you a bit more in depth what I think of this update. I'm not going to say every single thing that was added because everyone here can read update notes, so I'm just going to tell you all my personal opinion. Let's start off with the improvements to the matchmaking system. This new voting for the next map mechanic is something really good because it really improves the flow of the casual games. Instead of leaving the game and then have to wait for a new one or just rematching, now it's easier to actually keep playing after map is finished. Then why am I here shitting on this update so much, you might be asking? First of all, there are already reposts of it being broken. And well, matchmaking has never actually been very pleasant for me. The queue times are always painful to resist, and when I finally find a game, there are only about 10 players in the server, including myself. I live in Portugal, which means that the closest servers to where I am are located in Spain, and this is actually pretty good. My ping is a dream, but there aren't as many players here as there are, for example, in Luxembourg or Stockholm. And this isn't something that surely doesn't happen to most people, but for those that suffer from this, like me, it's very annoying to play in these conditions, so I just play community servers like Skyle. I think it's great that Valve keeps adding more features and making matchmaking a great system, like in CSGO for example, but there are still many flaws that I feel should be worked on before actually moving into new additions. Next to mention on my checklist is something that got a bit unnoticed, but it's still a bit important for me and for maybe a few competitive players out there. Snakewater was removed from the competitive map list alongside with Foundry, and this is a bit annoying, and here's why. Snakewater is one of the most played and loved maps on all the TF2 leagues. There are like TF2, UGC, or even EZA, and so I don't really understand why would Valve choose to remove this map when they could like take out Gorge, for example. Maybe they are trying out different maps, I don't know, to see what the community prefers, who knows. There isn't much to be said about the new items. I love the fact that they didn't add a new festive weapons, instead we got the Festivizer tool. This means that we have more freedom of choice to get the weapons we actually want, and this will also keep the price of the festive weapons somewhat low, since anyone can just buy a Festivizer, use it on a weapon that would sell for the highest price and get a huge profit, so the price will stay pretty low because of that. The Manco store promotion is something I find it really useless in my opinion. Only the paints, the old taunts and a few other items actually are affected by it, and someone with a minimum knowledge of trading knows that these items are very overpriced when bought from the store. Last thing I want to talk about, the bug fixes. Bug fixes are always welcome, don't get me wrong, but there are some issues that should be given way more attention than others. For example, Valve fixed a bug with the engineer bots in Man vs Machine related to teleporters. Now, I played a lot of MVM for quite a bit, and I can tell that this bug isn't something critical at all. At maximum, it's something just somewhat annoying sometimes. There are many other known bugs that I think should be given priority, like the many issues with the Thompson's projectile, like the invisible projectile. Also, again, no performance optimizations. This is something really shitty in my opinion. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that we shouldn't be criticizing, we should be thankful that we even got something this Christmas. Now, I completely disagree with this idea. We aren't talking about some random update that happens just because Valve thinks it should happen. We are talking about the Christmas update, for fuck's sake. Every multiplayer game I know has Christmas events and updates. TF2 has these updates every year. Why would we be thankful for something that is granted to happen? If it doesn't, it's a scandal pretty much. And no, I didn't want it, nor did I expect this to be the power update. Hope you enjoyed this video, leave a like if you did, and subscribe to see me around more often, and I'll see you all on the next video.